everybody, my name is Sean. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. And on today, we are going on our third date with Hugo. I haven't even picked anybody else because you know what? No one captures my... He's just so intelligent and he's also funny. And like, I'm sure every one of these guys are, but like, I really do enjoy that. This speaks a lot to game development. Every person feels like their own person. They feel like they've got their flaws and their likes and their dislikes and their personality. Like, they feel like real people, which is really nice. So, third date with Hugo. Let's go. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? I am sure! Hugo's my daddy. No, well, he's my dream daddy. Dad tip 53. Pet every dog. Ever since the first night at the car cutie pies, blah blah blah, Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to trivia night. Real Monsters has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2 lost in New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of Phil's auto hair gift cards we received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. His end of school year's coming, and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books, but I would have no idea where to even start with that. Probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk to about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe. Whatever. Let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Hey, alright folks, looks like we finally have the points set up and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is a winner? Me! Because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. 3 weeks ago, all the regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and the last time he told us they adopted a dog together. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer. There were things to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Real Monsters! Hugo and I cheers our small slices of camembert, and I go up to accept our gift card along with an uncomfortably long hump for Quizmaster Quinn. May our Real Monsters reign be as long as wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. We make our celebratory round of high fives with the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. Hey, I got a surprise for you. For me? Yes, and for once it isn't more cheese. Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. I pull out a book that I've seen carefully hidden behind one of my... I pull out a book that I've carefully been hiding in one of my buckets. Pockets! Buckets! One of my buckets! I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Oh! Hugo picks up the book and rereads the title aloud. Harry Butt's Crapper Keeper? I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature, so I thought this would be fun. For when you're pooping. Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple pages, he finally comes across the small gift I strategically hid inside. You're kidding me! Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in. You're kidding me! Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside the Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling Power Slam series. You've been working so hard lately, I thought you'd like them. Like them. I love this, thank you. But wait, there's 2. Yeah, I figured we could go together. You'd go with me? Heck yeah, I need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up in a big bear hug. Has he been this strong the whole time? Thank you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say, you're welcome. Sign of the Power Slam. Oh my god, yes. Sign of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. So, it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While the wrestling's in the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know is that it's technically fake, but such as suspend our disbelief makes us smart marks. So, I should be watching this for the acrobatics, and the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story, you just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes underrated story about a ridiculous premise. Wow. What? I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations and heavy tomes by Russian authors for funds. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me. Till now, Hugo smiles to himself. Till now. Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way to the top of the stairs. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle in our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry, I thought I got us tickets on the lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He was vibrating with excitement. This is so cool! I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What is there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay. I guess you're right. So what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All the matches are going to be great, but the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah. He used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. The wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, so that's where your shirt's from. Yep, I've been following this guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league. It's been amazing to see him rise to the ranks into the professionals. Who's the lineup against? The Corporate Shill. Technique-wise, I wouldn't say that he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though. The stadium lights dim, the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system, and the pyrotechnics set off around the ring. Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts, who's ready to power slam? Hugo and I scream. We watch two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out in even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up. The Southern Dandy's from Maine. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole? He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. I don't know. Kill him, Johnny! Kill him, Johnny! Elbow the heck out of him, Johnny! Show that Southern Dandy what Southern Pole manners! Johnny Snowman doesn't need elbow the heck out of him. That's gotta hurt. Oh god, is he okay? Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform the moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K who comes out looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it on Instagram. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided about who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with the flash on his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with an unconscious opponent. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills from the concession stand. We wind our way through the clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line. So, what do you think so far? It's actually really cool. This is amazing. Why didn't I get into wrestling sooner? You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here. Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugo's students. So don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up. Oh my god, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again and recognize that Colin kid who kicks one of his friends on the shin and laugh. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin? If he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? Just walk back to your seats. I think the best strategy here is to hide in plain sight. Be casual. Be super casual. Just walk right through and nobody breathe the visor. You sure that'll work? Like a charm. You're gonna start walking towards the doors. Colin and his friends are so busy throwing garbage at each other that they don't notice. Wow, that was easy. Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity with a large crowd. Lights dim again. This is the match we've been waiting for! The corporate show walks out to the elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets into the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off his suit jacket, flexing his arms to the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate show grabs a microphone. A message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass. All crowd erupts. Now, if you direct your attention to the Jumbotron, we all look up at the PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass, Key Performance Indicators. The corporate show takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. It showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics. That was informative. Lights dim again and pan flute music plays. I think it's pan flute. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers to the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central American thing? Hugo shrugs. Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside of the ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts, and it's just as exciting as Hugo has hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs into the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move, the corporate ladder. The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon! You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shill launches off the rope in a huge arc, brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with full force of the Fortune 500 company, putting local vendors out of business. The corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair. Man, you should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch and raucous cheers from the crowd. Aw, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I. What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. I don't know what to do. Protect Hugo's identity? Maybe? I don't know what to do, guys. I'm at a loss. Alright, I'm gonna try something, and if it goes bad, then I'll try and find the right one, I guess. I don't like fucking these things up. I'll jump in front of Hugo and start giving the camera the finger. They can't show that on television, can they? The camera immediately moves on. I guess all the sweaty violence is fine, but the finger isn't. Thanks, I think. I sit down again, trying to ignore the dirty looks I'm getting from people who came here from wholesome content. So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without an incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into the wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. Good idea. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for the beat-up car parked a few down spots from us. We'll rarely keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers that would hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience. Right? It's one of the things we watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just... wow. Thank you, again. I would have never gotten to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of the car, in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kinda funny. About the kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We're looking at each other's eyes, and I can feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt! I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us with a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. I haven't seen one of those in years. Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's like, J something. JD Slaminger. Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. Oh! You're JD Slaminger? You're kidding me. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand. I'm honored. Oh man, I wish I could say in chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The guy turns around and beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon? I love your work! Haha, thank you, man. The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, goes goodbye, and walks to his car. I'm sitting there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon! He likes my work! Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now! He's gonna PM me! Hugo and I high five. He's so excited he's shaking. Mr. Vega? Oh man. Colin and his cronies pop up out of nowhere. Oh no, here we go. Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see the library anywhere near us. I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Ha! Mr. Vega likes wrestling? What a fart knocker. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. Nah, man. That's actually rad as hell. Who was he just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All Colin's friends gasped. Guys, come on. He's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers. Oh yeah? How did I get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class, bitch. Yeah! 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 Give it to him, Hugo. You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Hugo and I hop into the car and see more children screaming. We all laugh the way home. Yeah! Yeah! Hugo and I descend the stairs with home wrestling main cave with milk, cracker beer. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately. J.D. Slaminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony. That's great. Wow. I've given it a lot of thought. What about you? I would be Bob Clancy, Mario Brawltolly. Mario Brawltolly. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! That's great. Oh. Oh, snap! Mario Brawltolly, absolutely not. Before I know it, I'm on the floor. Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move. This is a figure 4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. His effortlessly twisting around again, he grabs my arm. Good lord, is strong, and any movement on my end is useless. This is an arm bar. You're, pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me. He hooks his arm under my leg and presses his body down onto my chest. And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else. Go for it! I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back, a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. Slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. Presses his forehead against mine and we laugh. I guess we both win? Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me? I think I might have a few. Bow chicka bow wow. Bow chicka bow wow. Bam! Triple S rank. Alright, well, we're going to call it there, and next time we'll see the results of what happened. We got 3 S rank dates, we'll see how it goes. Hugo is clearly romanced. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out our Patreon, check out our Discord, and as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!